Hello everyone, Dr. Suneel Dhand. Welcome to another video. A couple of weeks ago, I posted a video about the concerning excess deaths which were being reported in the United Kingdom. I did say that I would keep tabs on the situation and provide an update, and also talk about other countries for which we were seeing some data. Now, I know a lot of people have questions about the United States data. Now, the United States, America, God bless America. I live and work in America. Many great things about America, but one not so great thing is that our record keeping is very shoddy indeed. It is very fragmented. It takes a long time to get real-time data. And if you're looking for worldwide trends in data, especially a phenomenon like this, you're far better off going to other countries which keep more accurate records and release it very quickly. Many of these countries are in Europe. Certain other countries like Israel, Australia, New Zealand also keep very accurate records. But in general, if you're in the United States, we're not going to get accurate records from here. So we have to rely on other countries. So let me share with you the latest data from the United Kingdom then. So here is the latest data here on the UK government website. Deaths registered weekly in England and Wales, provisional, week ending the 19th of August 2022. I put the link down at the bottom so you can read it yourself. You can scroll down the website. And I want to focus on this part here. The number of deaths was above the 5-year average in private homes, 29.5% above, 694 excess deaths. Care homes, 18.8% above, 360 excess deaths. Hospitals, 14.3% above, 601 excess deaths. And other settings, 8.2% above, 64 excess deaths in week 33 in England and Wales. The number of deaths registered in the UK in the week ending the 19th of August 2022, which is the latest data, was 12,466, which was 17.8% above the 5-year average. Last time, 2 weeks ago, when I was quoting this data, it was closer to 14%, so it's gone up. This represented 1,885 excess deaths. Of these deaths, 621 involved the virus, which was 54 fewer than in week 32. So we're still talking a very significant amount of excess deaths. So who else is talking about this? This is a recent publication in the British Medical Journal. UK health officials analyse recent rise in excess deaths. And this is a letter here talking about the Chief Medical Officer and an inquiry into the potential causes of excess deaths. So how about other countries then? I did find this data from the European Union website. Here we go, Eurostat Statistics Explained excess mortality statistics. Following a peak of 26.5% in November 2021, in June 2022, excess mortality in the EU decreased slightly compared to the previous month to 6.2%. So it's still fairly significant increased excess mortality there. In June 2022, excess mortality continued to vary across the European Union, with 5 member states, Bulgaria, Czechia, Italy, Hungary and Slovakia, with little or no excess deaths, while the most affected, Portugal, recorded an excess mortality rate of 23.9%. Other countries with rates over 15% were Spain at 16.7% and Estonia 16.2%. Those are quite concerning statistics, to put it mildly. Portugal, almost 25% increased excess mortality. What is going on in Portugal? But Spain and Estonia are not too far behind either. Between March 2020 and June 2022, the EU recorded 4 distinct waves of excess mortality, with peaks in April 2020, 25.2%, November 2020, 40%, which was the highest, April 2021, which was 20.9%, and November 2021, 26.5%. So those alarming statistics deserve some attention if those trends continue, and we see similar patterns in other countries. I'd be very interested to look at more raw, fresh data from other nations if anyone has any data, for instance from countries like Israel, Australia, New Zealand, which keep accurate records. Do send them over to me.
In terms of what could be causing this, now I mentioned in my last video, many people were talking about the effects of lockdowns and how resources were being plowed into pandemic management and other areas of healthcare were suffering. Many people were talking about the heat waves which have been sweeping across Europe over the last few weeks. There could be any number of different factors. But when one is doing an investigation, firstly, we obviously need to look at data over time. We can't just look at a few weeks. We need data over a few months. We need to see what's happened at the end of the year when we have 12-month data and we see how different that is from previous years. But when we're doing a full investigation, we have to really think, what is different now from previous years? Or could there be a number of different factors which have all collided together to produce these worrisome excess mortality figures? Time will tell. Let's keep looking at this data. Thanks everybody for listening. Do let me know your thoughts down below. Hit the subscribe button for more similar videos in the future. Also hit the bell button so you get notified when I make future videos. Remember, 3 things. Modern mainstream culture will make you very sick very fast. Sadly, a lot of healthcare and medicine has become very corrupted indeed, and fewer things are to be more cherished than living in a free country. Do also come follow me on my uncensored platform. That link is down below, where we have more open, honest, free discussions away from big tech, silencing and censorship that exists on many platforms. Hope to see some of you there. We will talk again very soon.